Today's video is about, can God trust you? And what do I mean by that? If God asks you to do something that goes against what you want for your life, what you would rather do, will you listen? Prime example for me, that would have been coming to South Alabama to play football. I wanted to go to Virginia, but I was praying about it. And God told me to come here, long story short. He told me to come here, and I'm in the right spot. I'm not complaining about South Alabama now, but during my recruiting process, I didn't want to come here. I wanted to go to Virginia. But I'm glad that God's ways are higher than our ways and his thoughts higher than our thoughts. But I want to talk about it, not as simple, but a scripture here with a simple message, can God trust you? Just to give you something to think about and dwell on if he really can, or can he not? And if he asks you to do something, would you do it? So it says, I beseech ye, Romans 12:1, I beseech ye therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. Now here he says that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. Sacrifice is giving up something to accept nothing in return. In the most simplest terms. If we want to be technical, we can look it up right quick. We can say sacrifice, the definition. It says an act, hold on, well this is going straight biblical. Let's see if we can find another one. An act of giving up something valued for the sake of something else regarded as more important or worthy. I guess that's anyways, we'll just use that one. An act of giving up something valued for the sake of something else regarded as more important or worthy. Well, in that case, are you willing to sacrifice to God? Because it says giving up something that you value as a person for the sake of something else regarded as more important. Is God's way more regarded to you than your own way? Is his will higher to you than your own will? What is it that you would rather do? Would you rather live your way or live God's way? Another scripture, it says, therefore say thou unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts. Turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. Be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye now from your evil ways and from your evil doings. But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. Are you willing to turn when God says turn? Are you willing to go when God says go? Are you willing to stop when God says stop? That's the bottom line. That's what this is about. Are you willing to listen to God when it goes against what you want to do? When it goes against what you would like, what you love, are you willing to listen? Are you willing to give up stuff, or are you not? For God's sake. At some point, as you walk this way of Christian life, God will ask you to do something to see if you'll do it. He asked Abraham to sacrifice his son. Abraham and Isaac went up the mountain, and Abraham said, God will provide. He was willing to do it because he knew God is so much greater. God is greater than whatever you want. God is greater than whatever you have. And I promise you, God is greater than whatever he's asking you to give up. Because if you do something for God, he will do something for you. It says, draw not to me and I will draw unto you. He will do something greater for you if you listen. So a lot of times it's hard and we can't see that on this side. But if you get to the other side of sacrificing for God, I promise you, you cannot outgive God. You can't outdo God. You can't outwork God. It's that simple. So if I watched this far, thank y'all for watching. I hope this helps y'all. There is a video here and a subscribe button there. I might have just got that one backwards. But until next time, peace.